Let's get some hype in the chat.
Let's get outside those bounds, chat. Let's bound. Oh my God! What the? Oh crap! Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live, where today, shocking everyone, there is a huge reveal of a new game that's actually an old game. Wrap your head around that one. I would say, what was it, a year or two ago? We did an episode all about this made-up fictional creepypasta game called Catastrophe Crow. We did a game theory about it, and it was this really cool idea, right? I believe it was a YouTube creator who did a lot of different things, but did this kind of like faux documentary on this discovered N64 game called Catastrophe Crow. And in it, he discovers all these secret things that are happening in it, and all these glitchy items, right? And suddenly, if you piece it together based on information that was released around this game, you could put together that there was like some dark lore attached to this game, right? And that was it. It was very much of the Petscop style back in the day, right? Where if Petscop was kind of like the PlayStation version of it, it's kind of like the Ben Drowned thing of you inheriting a haunted cartridge, right? I think most recently we've been playing the series Shipwrecked 64, which if you have been sleeping on, stop, go watch them. We have one episode left in that series that we still have to film. So it's super cool, right? Like, usually we're crafting theories about spooky games and then making it that way. Or if on the outside of that, we were making theories about gameplay that was never real in the first place, but making theories about that. But I think this is the first official one where there was the videos, the fake Let's Play, and now it's become an actual game after the fact, which I think is a really cool model to follow. So I have really high hopes about this one. I'm really curious to see what they did with it. I really thought Catastrophe Crow was this really awesome kind of like mascot horror-y but evolved sort of concept. So we'll see how the whole game has come together and also just how glitchy and meta it gets. Before we do that, speaking of creepy things though, I do want to tell you that I don't know if you guys remember the Broadway play that I helped produce last year. Do you remember Grey House at all?
Grey House on Broadway? Of course I do.
The very one that brought me into contact with Ranboo. That was the first time I got to meet him at the influencer night that we arranged. It was also our first time meeting Wait in the Wings, who has been like a bestie this entire year. He's incredible, and him and his wife are amazing. So I've met a lot of awesome people through that process. But the reason I bring it up is because here we are a year later, and awards nominations are coming out, and Grey House has been nominated for 2 Tony Awards, which is crazy, in technical stuff specifically, so not like Best Play or anything like that, but it is nominated for Best New Play over on the Audience Choice Awards at Broadway.com. So I'm going to include a link in the description below that you should go and you should vote for Grey House for Best New Play, and who knows, maybe I can win like a little trophy for audience choice. I'll be a Broadway award-winning producer.
Whoa.
Which would be wild. That would be unreal. Tell that to little Tot Pat back when he was aspiring to be a little theater guy.
Tot Pat?
Little Tot Pat.
Tot Pot?
Matt Tot. Tot Pat. Yeah, Tot Pat. But yeah, it's an audience-voted award. And so if you hop on over, it's just a quick little survey about like, hey, like, which ones? It's a ballot, right? Audience ballot. And so if you could help provide the popular vote, it closes on May 19th. So, got a couple days to get the votes in, but I feel like, we are strong, we are many, and we are mighty. So we can make it happen. I don't care if you vote for any of the other categories. That's the category that matters the most. So anyway, thank you. That would be amazing, and it would be cool. And if we end up winning something, I'll bring it in, I'll proudly display it. Fun fact, speaking of those weird projects that I did last year, the Broadway producing, and then shortly around that same time was the PGA Tour.
Oh my gosh,
when I went professionally golfing and just biffed it the entire time. Fun story that. But apparently, the people who invited me went again this year. They do it every year, and they invite different like clients to come out and this and that. apparently the professional golfer who we were partnered with asked them, hey, like, is Matt coming again this year?
Aww.
So the professional golfer remembered me, which was really cool. They said, sadly, no, that I was not coming. But I think in actuality, they really didn't want me there because this year they definitely won.
Wow.
They came in first place and they get trophies and everything. And I saw them a couple days ago and I asked them, like, oh, how'd the tournament go and this and that? They're like, it was great. You know, we won. I'm like, oh, makes sense that I wasn't invited because I was, without question, the like ball and chain that weighed them down. Last year we came in 4th overall, and that was with me literally not doing anything to help the team. But yeah, so I don't have a golf trophy to show for it, unfortunately. But maybe we could get a Broadway trophy. That'd be cool.
Or because it's never too late.
Yeah.
You can get, if you work really hard,
okay,
a golf trophy and a Broadway trophy.
Both.
Yeah, and then they're going to be like, "Whoa, this guy can do anything."
I will have to work on my golf game a lot.
Yeah,
but I'll try.
But anything's possible.
Retirement. What am I doing?
And you know what? Even if it's not a golf, what did he say?
Oh, I was just saying I was doing way too much. I said retirement. What am I doing? And I'm like, a lot, way too much.
You are doing way too much.
It's way too much.
But if you were like, I don't want to do golf, but a different sport, we can find a good sport for you.
I'm getting good at ice skating.
Oh, yeah, because you're going with Ollie. How's that going?
Great. Awesome. Super fun.
Yeah.
Love it. Rock climbing and ice skating. Super fun. Great.
Are you landing quad axles?
Not quite yet. Not quite yet, but I am getting pretty fast going backwards.
Oh, let's go.
I'm learning how to change momentum without like breaking stride.
Ooh.
That's the big skill gap I'm on right now.
Oh, that's so cool.
Is like, hey, I can go forward, I can go backward, but how do you connect the two ideas? Mm-hmm. So yeah, so those are some of the habits that I've been in lately. Ash, what do you do in your free time?
What do I do in my free time? You know, I've been browsing the internet.
Is that a new thing for you?
Searching the web, as it were.
Wow, that's very unique of you.
Okay, you know, I've been doing a lot of stuff on the internet recently. Yeah. I've been doing anything from like free college courses.
Okay.
From 2006.
From 2006. Pluto is still a planet, but whatever, no big deal.
Yeah, we'll just gloss over that.
Yeah.
Like, the philosophy hasn't changed.
Sure.
It's fine.
Yeah, at its core.
Finding some fun websites to browse and explore on.
Yeah, of course. I get you.
But having all this time on the internet has made me realize how much I value my privacy.
I was going to say, if you're checking out some of these websites, and I'm not here to judge what websites you're going to,
Thank you.
If you're going to some of those websites, you got to be careful about your privacy, Ash.
You really do.
You know what can help you with that privacy?
What can help me with that privacy?
As you pursue this new activity of yours of browsing the internet. Well, that would be our sponsor for today's episode, Incogni.
Incogni?
Yeah, I don't know about you, Ash, but have you been receiving any sorts of weird spam messages or robocalls, or have you been put on lists that you're like, hey, that's odd. Like, I didn't sign up for that thing.
Certainly.
Well, I know I have too. That's where Incogni helps. What that basically means is that your data has been sold to data brokers. You've signed up for like a loyalty program somewhere or an email listserv somewhere or whatever, and then they collect that data and then they gather it all up and then they send it to third-party people who are like, oh, we want data from these people. And then they spam you with whatever information that they're trying to sell you, right? Or they take your information and do nefarious things to it. I don't know about you, but the recent thing that I've been dealing with, or like I've had a lot of popping up in my email inbox, is PR firms, which sounds weird, but basically I get like no less than like 2 or 3 messages, sometimes in a day, at least within a week, where it's people just out of the blue being like, hey, have you thought about our PR firm? Hey, you know, contact us and we'll find people who want to talk to you at a nominal fee or whatever. And it's like, I don't need this. I don't want this. I've never talked to you people before, but what's happened is that I signed up for something, my data got sold, and now all of a sudden these PR firms are looking for like online creators or people who kind of fall under a certain criteria to target them in their business. So I'm getting all these spam messages to my email inbox because of data that has been sold to third parties. And that's not okay. That is not okay for my privacy. That is not okay for my safety. That's not okay for just me as a human being. And so that's where Incogni helps, right? Incogni is a tool that when you sign up, they go through and they basically check where your data exists and make sure that your data is only in the places where you want it to be. And if it's showing up in places that you don't want it to be, you're like, hey, Incogni, go snipe that thing, or oh, Incogni, take care of that one. And boom, just like that, Incogni sends out the requests to like remove your information, get you out of there, and protect your data, protect your privacy, which is pretty win.
That's huge. That's huge as an internet browser like myself.
Yeah, as a internet browser like you, absolutely.
Wow.
So be careful of the websites you go to, but you know what? With Incogni, they got your back. Go to whatever websites you want to, Ash.
But the website you should go to most is www.incogni.com/GTLive.
Yeah. In fact, if you use GT Live at checkout, I hear they have a pretty sick deal.
Oh, the sickest of deals.
Oh man, the sickest.
You can get 60% off an annual plan.
That's amazing. That's
60% off discount.
That's over half.
That's over half.
60 is greater than 50.
That is so true.
So true, bestie.
So if you go to that link, you can get 60% off when you get a plan. That's a huge, huge discount. You're not going to want to miss this, y'all.
So again, that is incogni.com/GTLive with GT Live at checkout. Thank you, Incogni, for sponsoring today's video and for getting those PR firms to stop being obnoxious to me. Now, without any further ado, we got a mystery to solve. Oh, I'm seeing glitch text already. Those might be secret words. Oh, wow, that is very aggressively loud. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, this is very exciting. 98.99. Okay, here we go. He's not been home for. Maybe he'll speak with you. He went out to get breadcrumbs. Never came back. Okay. Awesome. So, I remember in like the gameplay teasers for this thing. You wonder why I'm running around. The reason I'm running around is because in the original Mario 64, if you ran around the flower beds, you would get a 1-up. It did not produce a 1-up for me in this case.
I love his swinging, running wings.
Look at him go!
It's such a force and intensity he runs.
Right. With all force and speed. Okay, what do we got here? This feels... Whoa! Whoa! Got some mad ups. Nice. Okay, so he's got great jump height. I don't really have the ability to control the camera. Well, I have a little bit of ability to control the camera, apparently. Ooh, hello. Okay, so I can do the Mario 64 thing where I can just, like, position it behind my character's back. Ah! Yeah, nice, look at that. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, so nothing really. So, I remember, it's been a long time since I played Catastrophe. Oh. Oh. See? That's why you gotta explore the flower bed sometimes.
Look at you go.
Sometimes you glitch on... Oh! Sometimes you glitch under the map and you see some secrets, like Pomni! Glitching under the map, discovering secrets. Okay. Oh. Ooh, we're gonna be coding. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's a great sound for a keyboard.
It's a very gentle keyboard.
If I had a mechanical keyboard and I built it and it sounded like that, I would be delighted.
It would make you endlessly happy.
Oh, endlessly.
So this is gonna give us, so we'll need to enter a code there at some point. And here is another code, a number code to enter, okay? With a bunch of different computers. Okay, this is very valuable information to know. So we're already on the lookout for things and we know roughly kind of where we're gonna put some of this stuff in. Like a big escape room. I'm very excited about that. All right. So this is our secret code room area. You'll notice that the duck has a broken wing, which based on kind of the original... Ooh. Hello. That wasn't there before.
I noticed that.
This is a new vase.
I wonder who put it there.
I can't do anything with it.
Yet.
Can I do? No, I cannot do anything with it yet. Okay. Right? I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've thought about the lore of Catastrophe Crow. So I think we're all kind of on this emotional discovery journey together, to be honest. And I think we're all starting kind of fresh. But I remember his arm is broken Because was it a car accident?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but you'll notice that his wing is intentional, like has the wrapping around it, the bandages around it.
Yeah.
And as you do with so many of these games, lots of death and maiming. Classic style. We got elevator.
Would it make more sense for crows to have jetpacks rather than cars?
That's deep. A jetpack?
Yeah. Like, think about it. They're usually at a higher elevation, whether it's in trees or the brush or the sky.
Yeah.
So, if you want to move faster, but in your typical plane, a jetpack would technically be more efficient.
That is deep. I feel like jetpacks in general should be more prevalent for people.
Yes.
I feel like everyone could benefit from a jetpack, largely.
I would love a jetpack. I would be very scared of it at first.
Oh, of course. I mean, as you should be. You're literally strapped on with, whatever. Oh, hello. I thought this thing, I was tripping out there for a second. The fact that it's getting real big in a hurry.
Ooh.
Do you want me to hop in? Toyland. Yeah. All right. So now we're entering number 1. Here's Kinger.
Man.
Playing with my buddy Kinger. Oh, and I have died. So those things will kill me.
So he survived a car accident, but not chess?
No. Crucial distinction. They're vicious over here.
Mm.
So tell me your jetpack ideas. What is your preferred form of transportation, Ash?
So I love driving. I used to be terrified of driving. Eventually, it became one of my favorite things to do.
Yes.
I am intrigued by the possibility of owning a jetpack. However, I find that the various new orientations in which my physical vessel would be in to be very distressing.
Yes.
So I would imagine myself to be mostly upright in a jetpack. But what if something gets, a lot of powers coming out of the jets, and I end up going in a couple circles or twirling in directions that I do not intend to twirl.
That's fair.
And then you're going high speed in directions that you do not want to be going.
No.
See, that is what frightens me.
That's no bueno.
So I would need, in the same way that we have driver's ed, jetpack ed.
Well, yeah, no, absolutely. I feel like if jetpacks became more mainstream, you'd have to have special classes for them.
Oh, certainly.
Without question.
And maybe some protective gear for the jetpack.
Absolute helmet.
Helmet, yes.
Helmet at minimum.
So you should make sure that you get your orthostatic levels tested before obtaining a jetpack.
You know what blows my mind? The fact that jetpacks actually exist. And like this thing that to me feels like a future thing is something that actually exists out in the real world. Like, people have made jetpacks at this point, and they do function as a jetpack is meant to do. Is it a little bit bulky? Is it a little bit inconvenient? Absolutely. But that doesn't change the fact that jetpacks, man, still a viable possibility.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that.
Right? You don't think about it because they're not really super publicized, because they're not readily available, and you need a lot of training to use them, and they're pretty inconvenient, but still.
Also, if there is a malfunction with the actual jets themselves, and let's say that fuel and that flame is getting blasted onto you.
Oh.
Toast.
Oh, yeah, literally.
Toasted.
Literally toasted. So I'm looking around. I climbed to the top of the very obvious tower. That didn't seem to yield anything. There's a gap here. Oh, there's something below the map. Nope. Okay, we have fallen back to work. But we saw that there was something below the map, so I think we got to get that way. So we'll try again.
Those were not stonks. Did you see that graph?
No, that graph.
Not stonks.
No, it is not stonks.
Stonkint.
That is the antithesis of what you're looking to see with that stock portfolio right now.
Exactly.
You held your GameStop stock a little bit too long in that case.
Yeah. Or that big meta crash that happened a few weeks ago.
That's true.
That was wild.
Right, that was a lot.
I felt like such an intellectual when I informed my peers about that change in the stock market.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Are you chasing me? What are you doing here?
It was completely serendipitous. It was on in the hotel dining area.
You know what? Hey, but you learned.
But I paid attention.
You paid attention. You were there. You were present.
Yes.
You were present and accounted for.
I was munching my mildly wet eggs.
Oh
looking
yeah.
at stonks.
That hotel had very moist eggs.
Right?
Shoot. Where am I going to be able to get to that thing? There's a thing underneath the level that I would love to get to, but alas, it's tricky to arrive at. Okay, we got a vent. Got a vent. Cool.
He's hustling.
He's having a rough day. He's hoofing it, right? He's working hard.
Shoot. I'm late.
He's got places to go and people to see.
That is like us in the office.
Hoofing around like this all the
We're
time?
always running.
Yes.
You less so now.
Significantly less so.
Which is great.
Which is great. I don't have to like sprint around at top speed all the time.
No, it's awesome.
It's very nice. I'm gonna go to the top floor. Just because I'm curious. So that we got another level. What looks to be another level. We've got just a random computer. Like a typical normal computer. Which doesn't have anything to say to me. And I feel like the desk has been stolen out from under him, so that's a bit of a bummer. I'm gonna give you really bad carpal tunnel if you're typing from that position. We've got we've got ourselves a big old cubicle maze, it appears. Question is, how do we get up there? Interesting. So there's definitely more than meets the eye on the other side of this guy. Can I jump up here? Out of curiosity. Where's the gap in the ceiling, friends? I know it's there. Don't be hiding it from me. Through this window? I wonder if I have to do something with this computer to unlock that wall, potentially. This is an ARG game in the truest sense, where it literally is like, hey, you just solve it. Figure it out. Here are the puzzles. I feel like this is where I saw a mascot horror otter drown.
Oh.
In a past game.
Oh, in a past game.
Shipwrecked 64.
With very unpleasant thwack sounds.
Oh, the most unpleasant. Hello, eyeball. I see. Cool. Cool story, guys. Hello. Oh, spooky blobs. Just the scariest little guys. Little Urple men. Little Urple guys. This is my gravestone. Crow. Can I do anything with you? I cannot. Okay.
You could let yourself rest.
I can just fall asleep. It's fine. Eternal rest. That's what I've been waiting for. What do we got over here? Anything over here? Nope. That's an invisible wall. Hello, anybody home? Oh, there's Well, the video game. There's always good stuff in Wells. Wells, always the creepiest of levels.
Lily, you down there?
Here it is.
A lot of callbacks already.
Right, a lot of callbacks in this
one.
A lot of juicy red fluids rolling around this well here. Not great.
Oh.
This one has a little. Oh, we're not gonna fall in there. And over here. What do we have to show for ourselves? Okay, that's locked. Great, I love a good infinite maze in a video game. This isn't gonna be confusing at all. Okay, oh, hello. Okay, Crow, you got this. Platform like a champion. Leap to win, leap to win! Ooh, which? Shut it down! We have effected change!
Whoop whoop!
Something has transpired! Oh, now we got it. Now we're on a roll, Ash.
Oh man.
It's go time now.
Nothing can stop us.
like that speedrun strat too. Okay. All right.
The way I can hear the word boink every single time he hops.
Jumps. Oh, get ready. You're gonna be hearing it a lot. It sounds like. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, goo guy. Now leave me alone. I will not have you attack me.
Boink.
Okay, so we know that there's a switch. But also, anything happen over here? Now that all the water's gone. And by water, I mean definitely blood juice. Thick, juicy blood juice. This is still... All right, that's still locked. So we haven't unlocked that one yet. But we're looking for the switch. There it is. Aha! Making progress. Finding secrets. Right, this has decidedly been just kind of a normal puzzly adventure.
Ick blob. Yeah. We're finding little switches.
Right.
We're switching the switches.
Right, classic N64 era.
And that switches something in the environment.
Switches get stitches. Hello. Hello, pulsating large heart.
Oh no.
This is not concerning in the slightest. Ah, yes. The pulsating heart chamber. Not concerning at all. So I've got more chess pieces. Ooh, is that a delightful pool of blood? Care for a swim? Okay. All right. Oh, no, don't drop into the pool of blood, man. Don't be dropping into the pool of blood. There we go. So it's all vented. We've got a lot of more chess pieces. So a pawn's been knocked over. Queen, king, and a knocked over pawn. What does this mean? Oh, this is taking a very dramatic turn. That did not hit me! Get out of here! Oh, no.
The fact you get whacked on a pendulum to fall on a bed of spikes and blood feels very much like overkill.
Right? I feel like you're trying real hard at that point.
You are dead at that point. They're just having fun.
Oh shoot, we're gonna have to do this again.
Oh no.
We're gonna be here a while, Ash.
All right. Woo!
I like these ARG games because of the puzzles and how you have to really think about them and solve them. But man, they move slow.
They do.
They do move slow.
They do move quite slow.
Please lift up your body. Also, the controls. Stellar.
In that nostalgic way.
Oh, the most nostalgic controls. Just the most nostalgic of controls. Sometimes you think back and you appreciate like, oh yeah. Man, we are lucky for the controls that we have nowadays.
Right?
All right, let's try this again, pit in the pendulum style.
It's funny. So I'm the oldest sibling, and so I was a little bit after the 64 era.
Yeah.
But I had a bunch of friends who had older brothers and brothers in like high school, and so they had just all of the gaming things.
Oh, sure.
And going over and playing on their 64 with their absolutely confounding to me at the time, who was used to a Wii remote controller.
Oh, the controller is confounding to anyone, whether or not you grew up in that era. Still absolutely confounding.
Like, what's with the third mound?
Right? It's so confusing.
The third mound, I have still not wrapped my head around it. But when I think of games like these and the controls, I am brought back to my confusion as a, oh gosh, what, 7-year-old?
Okay, so the things are in between. Yeah, that's good to know. That seems like a long jump, doesn't it?
It does.
Luckily, we got it, because we're pro gamers.
Woo!
Sup, gamers? Let's go find that secret room.
Let's get some hype in the chat for the secret room.
Hold up. Oh, it just looped us back around. Like we're in the same hallway. Let's get some hype for going in a big circle.
Can we get some confusion in the chat?
Yeah, let's get that confusion going, guys. Hit me with those confused emotes. Because for me, let me tell you, definitely confused. Definitely went through a lot of work there to just come back around to where we started.
Yeah, chat, is this real?
Oh, really? Really, guys? Okay. Can I do anything with you yet, or no? I went through your little game. I went through the cycle of the game. What was that for? What was any of that for, Ash?
I don't know.
I just saw a big heart chamber. Is that all there is?
Hey, the heart is always important.
Always.
If
Oh!
there's-
I'm glad my gamer impulses were like, that's suspicious that there's a missing file cabinet there. Hello. Oh, we are definitely outside the bounds. Let's go, chat.
Let's get some hype in the chat.
Let's get outside those bounds, chat. Let's bound. Oh my God! What the? Oh crap! What?
Oh, he's going. He's going in circles.
Oh my God! Wow. That may be the single best jump scare in GT Live history.
That's giving Steph a run for her money.
Wow. That was so intense. Because I mean, again, talk about, talk about not building up expectation for that. Holy cow. That took me so by surprise. If you couldn't tell, I launched my computer cord literally across the room, literally behind the computer. Wow. Whew.
I am so amused by the intensity of your reaction and the fact that he is now running circles around his grave.
Okay, there we go. We're back in control.
That's crazy.
Nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so we're back here. We went down the well. We got the gooey gooey gumdrops. So what was the? Did you see it coming, Ash, or no?
No. I held my breath.
Yeah.
I clutched my pearls
Your pearls sufficiently clutched?
sufficiently.
Are they intact?
They are intact, but there are imprints on my fingers right now.
Is it a heavy clutch?
Heavy.
Yeah.
Fierce.
Okay, so now it looked like some weird gangly spirit thing. Yeah, like a creepy ghost form.
It was you, but stretched,
Okay.
it seemed to me.
Okay. I'm hoping that if I get caught by a purple guy. Oh, actually, here's the trees. These are wall jump trees if I've ever seen them. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, oh, I need to get caught by these guys to kind of reset that area, so I can throw that secret switch. But oh, hello. Let's go 3D platforming. So what does it all mean? That's a dead end. I have a feeling that's going to be an invisible walkway. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, we got this way. Boop. Anything interesting over here? Not particularly. Goes off way into the distance. What do you have in store? Also hearing the spooky whispering. Ash, can you make out anything with that spooky whispering or no?
Let me give it a try.
Okay, nothing. to that tree, do you think? Yes. We're gonna say yes. This was the correct move. Where am I going, game? Where do you want me to go? Ooh, hello. Okay, so now I'm going there. Hello. Oh, I guess this could have been either way. That's fine. We took the hard way. But yeah, I'm not, it's not just me hearing stuff. You're getting the whispering as well.
Yeah, at the very least, it's heavy breathing.
Nope, stop. No. No! Okay. Leave me be! Okay. We're discovering stuff. We're figuring it out.
Yeah, look at us go. Well, look at you go.
Us. I like it. It's a team, Ash.
We?
Yeah.
We.
Fit. Sports. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing at this point, at this juncture. I have found that I am ascended to the tops of the trees. I have hopped, I feel like, across all relevant trees. But alas, the trees have not yielded me any sort of directionality.
Do you want to brute force, or would you like to phone a friend?
If you have a phone a friend, I mean, I'm not opposed. Why have people solved this game?
There are some full playthroughs.
Really?
On the internet, yeah.
Okay, because what I'm thinking I'm doing here, before you give me any answers, because here's the thing, I could play around like this for hours. But I also recognize that for the sake of the content, I should probably not do that, because we will be here for a long, long time, Ash. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what happens if the purple guy gets me. And then, if worse comes to worse, I'll have to go back through the well. Which I don't want to do, because I've explored the well, but I want to get back to activating that switch. Oh, he just thunks me. All right, great. I was hoping that one of these would knock me out of the level, but it won't. I'm kind of stuck here. So I'm going to continue down through the well. Hopefully that'll get me back to that switch so I can see what it does. And now that I'm prepared for someone literally jump scaring me, I think I'm better equipped to like run away or whatever. Okay, good. Just good. Drop. All right, we're back out. Oh, it's dark and scary now. Right? The draw distance was not this dark and spooky before.
No, certainly not.
This is much more ominous. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! Oh, no! Is this a summoning circle? Am I safe here? I am. Oh, it is scary. Yes?
I don't like the way he was moving.
I don't like that. It is legitimately frightening. The muffled sounds, coupled with how uncomfortable his movement is, it is frightening. This is so scary. Okay. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. This sucks, man. I like that there's a lot of these summoning circles, but this is also an enormous maze, it looks like. Hey, bud. Hey, get out of here, you. This is Oh, this is where we were before. Okay. Hey, bud. It's quite literally a glitch trap.
Oh my god.
I know. I hate this town. This way. Ooh.
I hate this town and everything it stands for.
Okay. Okay. Nope. 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 So where should I be going here? I guess I made a wrong turn as I was just blindly running away. This does not seem to be the right way.
No, I'm getting the impression that we are
In a dead end.
stuck. Yes.
I think we're doubling back now. Wait, how do I get? Okay. Now the question is, how does one return from where once came? Okay. Nope. 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 You are very aggressive, sir. Give a man a second. Oh, look, he's no-clipping like Pomni.
Oh man. This might be one of the most referential episodes
Ever. Huh. You see, now we're back here. Oh, poop. He is on his way.
No.
He is on his way. He do be stepping. Step in time. Never need reason, never need rhyme. Go! Luckily, my little buddy here is able to hoof it pretty well. Am I supposed to fall down into that gap in the floor? Maybe. I'm gonna try it. We'll see. See what results that produces. Unless I'm just supposed to like glitch through some more wall textures. Please get away. Has this? Oh, hey, hey,
gosh.
hey!
Oh, it doesn't end.
Hey! Hi, unbalanced friend. I'm going down. Back in the well. But a different one. Ooh, hello. With Morse code. No, that's I would say that's not Morse code. I feel like this is a code of some type. Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay, so there's that. There's that. Okay, very insightful.
Yes. Yes.
This means a lot to me. This is telling me a lot about the game right now. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Chat, is this a constellation? Are we connecting some dots here, chat? Chat, hit me with some donos. We hit me with those donos. Are we doing Morse code right now?
Chat.
Is this real life? Okay, so hi, welcome. Jumping forward in time because we had to restart the game just because it froze on us because we had to walk away from it for a little bit. And things are dark and spooky now. The opening has gotten dark, and it's all black now. You have the work has got what's going on at work over here? We got our boys. Got our boys hanging out. Hey guys. Little meteor man over here. What is this? Oh yeah, you know, you got your little spooky spirits jumping out of the workplace, as you do. Can I hop on them? No. And they don't attack me. Oh, stuff is happening, Ash. We have affected change in this world.
I'm just glad that some of our progress got at least recorded.
Right, that is very nice. Oh no. Oh, almost. We are the change that we can believe in.
So true. That's a very optimistic outview.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, we are hearing things. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's a key. Yes! Okay, got the key. Climbed up the mysterious building of corpses and got a key. Nailed it.
Wow. How climactic.
Right?
At least in a physical or topographical sense.
Right? That was very exciting to have received. And we got these weird corpse guys. They're very disturbing. Like, I know that I've kind of brushed this aside because here on GT Live, seeing creepy things doing stuff is kind of par for the course. So seeing a load of like skeleton zombies leaping out of business windows is like, oh, you know, that's a thing.
They have the same stance as my cats.
Ready to pounce.
Ready to go.
Let's go. Well, these guys do seem like they're ready to go. All right, so we got a giant key. That was very exciting. I got very hyped about that.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
So we've learned a lot of things. We've learned that there's a spooky duck that chases us through that maze, and I feel like there's got to be a way through the maze, and I just need to explore the maze more. We learned that you can hop across the trees, and that they're just all over this place now.
Oh man.
Wow, they do be watching me.
A lot of cats. That's my headcanon.
There's a lot of discovery happening.
Anything can happen here, dude.
We played for so long before, and all we needed was a break, because there's so much discovery happening right now.
There really is.
I love this. Ash is like, you should look for the silvers, and I'm like, or I could just go off on the rails and ignore that.
Yeah, it's choose your own adventure.
It's another well! Hey, this well has arrows pointing in the opposite direction.
Oh, I thought those were crow feet.
It could be crow feet, but you'll notice, even though he's a crow, he has duck feet.
Yeah, I've been noticing you've been using crow and duck interchangeably.
Right,
to describe these creatures.
Even though he is a catastrophe crow, he is serving more duck.
He's serving more duck?
Yeah, definitely serving some solid duck.
Quack core?
Quack core. Can I get in this? Yeah. Hey, can I get in? I guess I can't get in? That is strange. Huh. Why are you trying to tell me, game? Yeah, apparently I can't get into this thing.
Huh.
That's very strange. Wow. Okay, so all sorts of change is happening in the world of Catastrophe Crow right now. We have a key that has led to nowhere. We have a maze that has led to nowhere. We have a well that has led to nowhere. We have a bunch of treetops that we discovered that we can climb atop, and that has led to nowhere. We have found a couple caves that have ultimately amounted to nowhere. And we have one other level in this game that legitimately, I'm sure there's something that I need to do there, and I just need more time to explore it, it feels like. So maybe that's what we start with at this point, is we hop into this world and look around a bit more. Oh!
The silvers! There they are!
But why? They weren't here before! Did I do something?
I think you just went elsewhere and they decided to come out.
Great! I love it! I love it when I do things and things just happen.
Well, you know, they're shy and new people are very intimidating.
I mean, you did tell me to collect the silvers. I did not. You didn't know that this would happen, right?
Well, maybe I did.
You didn't. Be honest. Be honest with me, but also be honest with them.
Maybe I did.
Wait,
not.
You did? Oh, okay. Stop with your mind games, Ash. We're entering the mind palace of Ash.
No, I genuinely did. You're good.
You genuinely did know that this was going to happen?
I genuinely did know that this was going to happen. Potentially.
So what did I do to unlock the silvers then?
You came back.
I came back.
You did stuff and then you came back.
So I exited and came back, and that was what I needed to do?
Yeah.
Okay, because for me, with this, I think like I get immense satisfaction for the sense of discovery, but also for solving the puzzles and understanding like what I did to make things happen. And so when I'm like, oh, was it the key? Was it me unlocking the vents or the wells? What was it? Or was it indeed as simple as me having to leave the level and then come back?
Who's to say?
Great, thanks for all your robust commentary here, Ash.
Of course.
And now that I've learned that I can just hop through paintings Super Mario 64 style, I'm just gonna shove this duck's body against every surface I come across.
That's very violent.
But also, you know, it's just what has to be done, Ash.
It has to be done.
It has to be done. Sometimes in this world you have to make choices and decisions, and you have to rub your body up against a lot of different surfaces and see what happens.
Surely there are more options than this.
Certainly not. Your body just needs to get shoved against everything. Shoving and rubbing.
Okay, but what is the consequence of the shoving and the rubbing?
You discover glitches in the Matrix.
Oh.
So maybe
the direct correlation.
Maybe you're like Pomni and you no clip and you get launched into another sphere of reality.
God. I would love to not call that process shoving and rubbing.
Okay. Can we, if you want to rebrand, you're more than welcome to.
In her case, it was more like a falling and crawling situation.
Ooh, a fall crawl?
Yeah, you know?
Sure.
Like she fell out of bed.
Uh-huh.
She kind of had to like do a crawling motion to get out of the block and then plop.
Okay, the crawl and plop?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's a lot beats shoving and rubbing.
I feel like mine is a slightly more accurate assessment of what's going on here.
What?
It made a sound, for sure.
I thought the game paused. It had me scared.
Well, it seems like it has.
Oh.
So I've noticed that there are these patches, right? And there were these patches at the beginning of the game too, which had the brown, just empty dirt patches. It feels like there's something to them. There's suspicious things afoot here now. Oh, and these guys are stacked? What's happening?
How are you gonna shove and rub your way out of this one, Matt?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Oh, no.
Don't discount my shoving and rubbing yet.
Jeez.
Okay, so what has happened here? We've collected a bunch of these silver doodads. All the chess pieces seem to have stopped moving. Or at least these guys have. We have this gap in the level here, but when we've fallen off of this thing in the past, it just like leads us to reset the level. Like it's just a death. We know that something exists underneath this world. And this block has nothing on it, which is suspicious. Oh, Crow 64. CRO 64.
Yeah.
A secret code, perhaps? See, those guys have shoved and rubbed their way into these blocks, Ash. There's a, you know, in fact, a lot of these guys have shoved and rubbed their way into these blocks.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, to the point that there is no longer a way where they cannot shove and rub.
No, they and the blocks have become one and the same. Can I touch you now?
Oh, God.
Can I shove and rub myself against you, Knight?
Respectfully.
In the most consensual and respectful way.
Please, I'm puzzle solving.
Forgive me. This is only for the puzzles. Why are you here? Why has this happened all of a sudden? It would appear as though I've collected all the silvers. I'm seeing no more silvers unless there's something inside of the big bear's body.
Oh.
Excuse me, may I phase into your body? There's a lot of disturbing things happening in this game right now.
With all due respect, Mr. Bear.
Yes, please forgive me. Oh, hello. I wonder if the movement of these characters matters at all. Like the king over there is just hanging out in his corner. And I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, we've collected all these silvers. Everything's kind of frozen and glitched. We know that there's something on the outside of this level. but we weren't able to kind of discover how to jump to it. Can we see it? Trying to, I wish there was a way to see. Outside of the map here. And you would think it would be the thing that you're supposed to like fall off. Like there's very clearly, this is a gap in the level. So come out through this obvious gap in the level. We have a ramp to nowhere, which is incredibly suspicious. We have all these hills, which is like, oh, in classic gamer mode, there's something at the top of the hill, in the middle of it or whatever, but that's not the case. Or if I could butt stomp, I would absolutely butt stomp the middle of that hill to see what would happen.
Can I say something?
Yes.
You, in the time that we have come back to replay this portion,
Yes.
have learned a skill that you need to progress that level. Specifically with the cat corpses.
Specifically with the cat corpses?
Yeah, like you don't use them, but we met them when you learned the skill.
Oh, the jumping, the triple jump? Like using triple jumps to ascend to higher levels?
No.
Oh. That's all I've learned. I've learned two things since we've come back. I've learned triple jumping to get to higher levels, and I've also learned shoving and rubbing my body against various objects.
Okay, then take it this way.
Shove and rub?
You need to rub in a new way.
With all due respect.
Respectfully.
Rub respectfully?
Jeez.
Okay, we'll do some respectful rubbing, I guess.
God, I hate it.
Have I learned respectful rubbing?
Yeah. You just did it.
Oh man, it didn't keep this. Where have I done respectful rubbing, Ash? Where have I been rubbing respectfully?
Oh my god, okay.
I feel like I've jumped through surfaces, but I haven't no-clipped through anything.
No, you haven't no-clipped.
But I should be.
Yeah, so it's kind of, oh jeez, the GT Live out of context compilations from this episode alone are going to be astronomical.
Yes.
You kind of have to rub respectfully using your
joystick.
Forearms.
Using my forearm.
In some places, your stomach as well.
Okay. Great. Thank you. Thank you for this information.
I hate this.
And it should be in this level?
Yes.
Okay. After I've accumulated the silvers.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get those silvers.
Oh, certainly must. Okay. Oh, there's one. Whee! Where are the rest of these guys? One. There's. That's how you know.
That's how you know.
Oop. Okay. So it seems like it's actually 64. Was it 64 or 5?
I don't remember.
I don't
either. But that's how you know.
That's great. Ash, you're being so helpful.
That's what I'm hired to do.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hang and rub.
Hang and rub, man.
Hang and rub is the name of the game right now. Great.
You're taking one area for granted.
Taking one. That's deep.
Yeah, we all have our areas that we take for granted. I understand. However...
Again, these guys all hanging out in this one direction feels important. They all keep conglomerating around this one area. This gotta be this, right? Is this thing? I'm gonna shove and rub. Shove and rub! Shove and rub! So, okay, so okay. In my defense, my gamer instincts were correct. I just wasn't shoving and rubbing enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the best part is,
yes,
there was more than that place to shove and rub.
What? There was more places where I could shove and rub?
Yeah. Well, there's this part, and then there's the dangly part.
Okay. Because I was gonna say I wasn't dangling there. I was just shoving and rubbing.
Yeah.
Okay. But good. Okay. I'm glad, because I'm like, that's so suspicious that one does not have a thing. So good. I'm glad that we have come to a conclusion on this. Hello?
Whoa.
So many bears.
It's society.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is this a commentary?
That's how you know.
This is it. Look at these. An army of bears. Oh. This one moved. Sir, I saw you move. Oh, this one moved. Oh, sir. 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 This is the army of programmers working on Crow 64. Oh, don't shove and rub that way. That's not the dangle we're looking for. Oh. Oh. Okay, got a random block that feels important in an otherwise repetitive sea of bears typing on computers. So this is what it means to develop a video game.
Ah, I see.
Uh-huh. And where do we go from here? It's odd that we have a thing that I can climb on top of that leads me to a big old nowhere. Suspicious.
Is there a wall at the end of these blocks? Like, on the other side of this specific block.
There's an empty space.
But it's not a wall.
It's not a wall.
Okay.
It's like a gap that I will likely fall down and have to reset something, right?
Okay.
That would be my guess. That's suspicious. Okay, we got these guys. Oh, excuse my respectful shoving and rubbing. I've also learned that I need to respectfully shove, rub, and also press.
Oh,
because that's
pressing.
Yeah, I need to press as well.
This is awful.
Because I think one of the mistakes that I made the first time here was I also wasn't pressing when I shoved and rubbed.
Oh.
And so it's not like our crow friend can do a whole lot when it comes to his actions in this game, but he does have the ability to lightly waggle his wing to enact some level of change here. Okay, are any of you different?
Everyone is different.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Ad. Everyone's their own unique special flower. That's great. I respect all their unique individual likes, dislikes, and interests, okay? But for the purposes of the gameplay, what are we talking about here? We're all such special flowers. Okay, so we've got the bear room. So we've added another thing to the list of stuff that we know exists, but don't quite know how to utilize. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to shove and rub my body against some other things. Oh, here's oh my god. Oh, we started again. What if I dangle off the side of the map? Oh, yeah, buddy.
There you go.
There it is. Okay. Climb along the edge. That makes sense.
You're like, where are you going?
Right?
Huh?
Hey,
Hey,
what's going on, guys?
look at this guy down here.
Good clue. That was tricky.
Yeah.
That was a hard one. Because I was just going to end up resorting to jumping off in more of my like brute force way of solving things. I would have probably tried jumping off at various locales. All right, so nice.
Ayo.
Cool. Now we're getting somewhere, Crow 64. Now we go, Catastrophe Crow. Let's go, Crow. All right, that one is, I shoved and rubbed and pressed and tapped and did nothing.
Just adding different words now.
Ooh. Okay. Oh. Hi. Before I just randomly hop into this dark, empty void with things that no doubt will jump out and try to kill me, just gonna explore for a second. Okay, another teddy bear that I can phase into. A large tack? Umbrella? What is this? Oh, ship? Wait a minute, is this Shipwrecked 64? Is it connected? Get out of here.
The larger 64 universe.
The connected universe of bend round-esque 64 games.
Oh man, wow. What a throwback that is.
Right?
Whew.
The originator of all of this. Let's be real. Welcome to GT Not Live, where today we're wandering around vast open maps with nothing going on and a lot of visual effects layered on top of the screen.
Woo! Love this show.
This is great. This is where the magic happens, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Oh, I'm definitely hearing. Definitely hearing something. Oh, buddy.
Uh-oh.
It's our dear friend. It's our dear friend glitch duck crow thing. If I had $1 for every glitched animal that exists in the games that we play. I mean, the unfortunate reality here is that these are the closest entities of anyone that we have right now. But this isn't it. This can't be it. This is not it, right, Ash?
It is not.
Great, thank you.
You might
Is it the bed to the wall?
proceed forward, yeah. You could. Maybe.
Ooh, bed to wall. See, this seems much more likely. I like this better. Yeah, there it is. Bed to wall. There we go.
Yeah.
Classic bed to wall action. Okay. Let's move around. Which again, I'm assuming it's a bed. We'll find out. Definitely feels like a bedroom though.
His
Like-
hustle is so
Like a hospital bed. Because I'm assuming that stand that I was trying to wall jump over a second ago, I'm assuming that's like an IV hanger. One of the things that they hang the like IV bags on. So I'm assuming this is the edge of the hospital bed, like the handles that you have on the edge of a hospital bed. Oh. Okay. Nope. Wait, nope. No! What are you doing? Why would you do this to me? Just the best platforming. Just the most beautiful platforming happening right here. Yes! Yep. Oh, I called it! Oh boy, okay. We are gonna... This is like a Super Monkey Ball stage. Very narrow Super Monkey Ball stage. Super Crow. Okay, oh geez, let's get him. 2, 3.
nice.
Got him. Okay, now we're up here. And what are we gonna do up here? In classic, I've gotten to a thing, but what has it done for me? Seems to be the theme of Catastrophe Crow right now, is like, hey, we discovered something, but then what? There's no world that this is gonna work. Oh! So close! And yet so far. Huh. Well then. Here we are.
You know, I think you're good to leave.
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
Is that all I needed to do was just discover that this was a hospital bed?
Well, for like lore significance and stuff.
Oh no, certainly.
You love that.
I do. Since when? Who told you that I love lore?
Oh, it was this British guy. He said it once.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing, friends. I feel like this is a good stopping point, because let's recap what we have learned and done, because there's been a lot. Like, I know we're laughing about this, but like we've actually discovered a lot, right? We discovered 4 gravestones with mysterious Morse code on it, or some sort of mysterious code. We discovered a hospital bed that relates to whatever tragedy there is. We have evil, dead, leaping zombie cats coming out of the building. We found a key. We found a bunch of stuff out of bounds, a bunch of switches that unlocked mazes. We have this creepy, glitching crow that keeps chasing us around. There's a lot of mysterious doors that are just gated off in the forest area. We know we can climb on top of a bunch of the trees. We found a secret well that's hidden behind one of the paintings that we can't get into yet, but might have to find a different crow maybe to like unlock or hop into. And we found the beating heart of the entire world. And a secret, and not to forget, a secret computer module and keypad underneath the flower beds, so that way we can put in codes when we discover whatever those codes are. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're off to an interesting start. It's slow, but I feel it's gaining momentum now as we have pieces of puzzles, and now it comes to the problem of like, how do they fit together to tell us the story that it's trying to tell us? So I'm intrigued. I hope you like this one. I know again, these creepypasta like ARG games are slower than we tend to do here, but I think they're really fascinating, and the sense of discovery and puzzle solving is at a level that is beyond your typical game, which I think is what's so exciting about them, but also what's so challenging about them. So until the next time, my friends, leave your comments down below letting me know what you think is going on, what theories you have, what story is being crafted here. And as always, remember, my friends, that wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. Thanks one final time to Incogni for sponsoring today's video. Again, reminder down below, the link is incogni.com/GTLive. Use the code GTLive at checkout to get 60% off. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.